Thinking about starting a poultry farm as a side hustle sounds exciting, right? But hold on, before you even think about building a coop, buying chickens, or stocking up on feed, there's one crucial step that most beginners completely ignore, and it's the reason so many fail. Let me save you some pain. The secret to success isn't just hard work or taking great care of your birds. It's something even more important: understanding your market. Skip this step and you're setting yourself up for wasted time, money, and effort. Trust me, I've seen it happen too often. But don't worry, in this video, I'm breaking down exactly why market assessment is your golden ticket to a successful poultry business and how you can get market for your eggs or birds. Imagine this: you've invested all your savings into starting a poultry farm. You've chosen a breed that everyone says is profitable. Your chickens are healthy and productive. But when it's time to sell your eggs or meat, you realize there's no demand for what you've produced. People in your area aren't buying, or the competition is so fierce that you can't sell at a price that covers your costs. Now you're stuck. Your chickens keep eating feed and your expenses pile up. Sound familiar? It's a common story, and it happens because the farmer skipped market assessment. Market assessment is essential because it answers critical questions. What do people in your area actually want? Eggs, meat, or both? Which breeds are in demand locally? Layers, broilers, or dual purpose? How much are customers willing to pay, and can you make a profit at that price? Are your potential buyers close by, or will transportation costs eat into your profits? Without knowing the answers to these questions, you're essentially flying blind, and that's not a risk you want to take, especially if you're a beginner. Let's talk about one of the biggest mistakes new farmers make: choosing a breed just because it's profitable for someone else. Maybe you've heard that broilers are great because they grow quickly and can be sold for meat in just a few weeks. That's true in the right market. But what if in your area people are more interested in buying fresh eggs than meat? If you raise broilers, you'll struggle to find buyers. The chickens will stay on your farm longer, eating more feed and cutting into your profit. And even if you do find a market, it might be far away, requiring transportation that adds to your costs. The result? Your so-called profitable broilers leave you with little or no profit at all. Here's the bottom line: what's profitable for one farmer isn't guaranteed to work for you. Your market is unique and your success depends on understanding it. So, how do you conduct a market assessment? Let me walk you through it step by step. First, talk to people around you: neighbors, restaurants, grocery stores, and market vendors. Ask them what they're looking for: fresh eggs, meat, or even organic or free-range products. Their preferences will guide your decisions. Next, visit other poultry farmers in your area. What breeds are they raising? How are they pricing their products? And most importantly, what makes them successful? Look for gaps in the market. Is there a demand for organic eggs or free-range chicken that no one is currently meeting? Filling a niche like this can set you apart from the competition. If your potential buyers are far away, calculate how much it will cost to transport your products. If transportation eats up all your profits, it's not worth it. Finally, start small and test the waters. Sell a few eggs or birds and see how the market responds. This allows you to adjust your strategy before scaling up. For beginners, market assessment should be the first thing you do before you even think about selecting a breed or building a coop. It doesn't matter how productive or profitable a breed is, in theory, if there's no demand for it where you live. By taking the time to analyze your market, you ensure that you're producing what people want and that you can sell it at a profit. This step isn't just about avoiding failure, it's about setting yourself up for sustainable success. So, if you're serious about starting a poultry farm, start with market assessment. Don't rush into buying chickens or building infrastructure before understanding your market. Remember, it's not about what's profitable for someone else, it's about what's profitable for you in your unique situation. Take the time to do your research, ask the right questions, and make informed decisions. Trust me, this small effort upfront will save you from big headaches later on. With a solid market assessment, you'll be ready to build a thriving poultry farming side hustle. Now that we've talked about market assessment and how it forms the foundation of your poultry farming venture, let's connect it to the next critical step: determining your goals and objectives. Your market assessment directly influences this step because it's the market that ultimately guides what you should produce: eggs, meat, or both. When you're deciding your goals, you might feel torn or unsure of which path to take. Should you focus on egg production, raise chickens for meat, or try to do a bit of both? Well, the answer lies in what your market demands. That's why assessing the market first is so important. It's not just about what you want to produce, it's about producing what people are willing to buy. For example, let's say your market assessment reveals that there's a strong local demand for fresh eggs. People in your area are willing to pay a premium for farm fresh eggs, but there's limited interest in purchasing meat chickens. In this case, your goal becomes clear: focus on egg production. You'd need to raise layers, breeds like Leghorns, Rhode Island Reds, or Isa Brown, which are bred specifically for high egg production. On the other hand, if your market assessment shows that local restaurants, markets, or neighbors farmers are seeking quality chicken meat, then broilers would be the better option. Breeds like the Cornish cross, which grow quickly and provide high-quality meat, would align with this goal. This approach ensures that you're meeting a need and maximizing your profits. But what if your market assessment indicates a mixed demand? People want both eggs and meat, or you're in a rural area where versatility is key? In that case, dual-purpose breeds might be your best choice. Breeds like Plymouth Rocks, Sasso, and Sussex can provide both eggs and meat, giving you the flexibility to adjust your goals based on what sells best. Here's where beginners often make mistakes. They skip market assessment and choose a breed based on hearsay or personal preference. You might think layers are great because you love the idea of fresh eggs, or you've heard broilers are profitable because they grow quickly. But if your local market doesn't align with that choice, you'll struggle to sell your products. Let me emphasize this. Don't let your goals be driven by assumptions or general advice. Let your market assessment guide you. It tells you what people want and what they're willing to pay for, so you can set realistic goals that align with demand. For those of you feeling completely unsure or stranded, here's my advice. Start with dual-purpose breeds. They're adaptable and allow you to test the waters while you gain experience. You'll get the chance to sell both eggs and meat, and over time, as you refine your market understanding, you can specialize in one area if needed. So, as you move from market assessment to setting your goals and objectives, remember that these two steps are deeply connected. Your market research isn't just a one-time activity, it's the map that guides every decision you make, including this one. With clear goals rooted in market demand, you'll set yourself up for long-term success in your poultry farming side hustle. If you're gaining something from this video, hit the thumb up icon. When starting your poultry farming venture, determining your goals and objectives is just the beginning. Once you've identified the right breed based on your market assessment, the next critical step is choosing a suitable location and designing a chicken coop tailored to meet the needs of your flock. A coop is not merely a shelter, it serves as the foundation for keeping your chickens safe, healthy, and productive. A well-thought-out coop design ensures your birds thrive, setting the stage for a successful poultry business. The location of your chicken coop plays a pivotal role in its effectiveness. Accessibility is key. You'll need to reach the coop daily for feeding, cleaning, and collecting eggs, so a convenient location can save time and effort. Additionally, drainage is an essential consideration. Selecting a site with good drainage prevents water from pooling around the coop, which not only makes cleaning easier, but also reduces the risk of diseases caused by wet and unsanitary conditions. Furthermore, the safety of your flock is paramount. Predators such as dogs, foxes, and snakes can pose a significant threat, so choosing a secure location or adding protective measures such as fencing or reinforced structures is a necessary step. The design of the coop should reflect the specific requirements of the breed you've selected. If you're raising layers for egg production, for instance, the coop should include comfortable nesting boxes where hens can lay their eggs in peace. Providing enough boxes, typically one for every 3 to 4 hens, ensures that they have sufficient space for this essential activity. On the other hand, broilers, raised primarily for meat, have different needs. They require ample floor space to move around and grow efficiently, along with proper ventilation to prevent heat stress, as their rapid growth makes them particularly sensitive to high temperatures. For dual-purpose breeds that serve both egg and meat production roles, the coop should combine features for egg laying, such as nesting boxes and roosting bars, with enough floor space for general comfort. Regardless of the breed, every chicken coop should incorporate some essential features. Ventilation is crucial to maintain airflow, reducing moisture and preventing respiratory issues. Adjustable vents or windows that can be closed during colder months are ideal. Adequate space is another important factor. Overcrowding causes stress and increases the likelihood of disease. For layers, a deep litter system provides enough room for 5 to 6 birds per square meter, while broilers require more compact conditions with space for 8 to 10 birds. Dual-purpose breeds fall somewhere in between, with the space requirement varying depending on whether they are raised primarily for meat or eggs. Predator proofing is a non-negotiable aspect of coop construction. Using durable materials such as wire mesh and regularly inspecting for weak points will help keep predators at bay. If you're raising layers, adding artificial lighting can be beneficial, particularly in winter when shorter daylight hours might otherwise reduce egg production. Ease of maintenance is another priority. Coops should be designed with features like slope roofs for rain runoff, accessible doors, and flooring that allows for straightforward cleaning. When it comes to construction, you have two main options: building the coop yourself or purchasing a pre-built one. DIY construction can be cost-effective and gives you control over the design, allowing you to customize the coop to your needs using materials like pallets, tin sheets, or plywood. Alternatively, pre-built coops are a time-saving option and come in various sizes and designs. Regardless of the choice, ensure the coop meets your flock's size and breed requirements. If space permits, consider providing an outdoor outdoor run. This is especially beneficial for dual-purpose breeds, as it allows them to roam, scratch, and forage, behaviors that improve their health and reduce feed costs. A fenced area attached to the coop works well, but make sure the fencing is strong enough to keep predators out and tall enough to prevent escapes. Ultimately, your coop should align with your farming goals. If you're focusing on egg production, prioritize features that support healthy layers like ample nesting space and convenient egg collection systems. If broilers are your focus, design the coop for maximum comfort and efficient feeding to encourage growth. By carefully choosing the right location and building a functional, secure coop, you create an environment where your chickens can thrive. Healthy, happy birds lead to better productivity and higher returns, ensuring the success of your poultry farming side hustle. If you're serious about starting your poultry farm side hustle, don't skip the essentials. Assess your market, define your goals, and get your chicken coop set up the right way. I've already made other videos about poultry farming, so be sure to check those out for even more tips, and there's plenty more to come. Hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notification bell to get notified whenever I post a new video. Thanks for tuning in, and I wish you all the best as you embark on your poultry farming journey. I'll see you in the next video.